This one. There you go. Like, where's the mic? I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Yo. Episode
three.
The big
lucky
three. The lucky three. Yeah, that's our lucky number. We talked about it before, though. So you guys got to find those episodes. No more going back. If we talked about it,
that's it. Yeah.
Because then it's going to be like repeating the whole time, you know? We're going to just be saying the same stories every day. And it's kind of like, all right, they're going to be like, all right, man, we heard that story, you know?
Well, you know, that's life, man. What you said today, my pet peeve is you repeating yourself. I was like, well, then understand.
That was funny. That was a funny, well, not funny, but it's just the type of growth that we're currently battling, you know?
Yeah, because you were able to say that and I wasn't butthurt about it. I was just like, well then get it then. Like, yeah, and I won't have to.
That was so crazy. Yeah, because I really sit there and witness this, you know? It's like you say the thing, and then you start saying it again in a different way, and then again and again.
Es que tú estás, you just sit on the couch and you're just listening.
No, like, because we were, like, I was honestly listening to what you had to say because we were talking about...
Okay, so my point was done. You could have been like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, that's a good point. But you're just like... So then I'm like, maybe he doesn't understand it. Let me say it a different way.
But how would you feel that I don't understand when we're having the conversation, though? But I feel like, listen, this is the thing, and I cut you off for an example reason.
Go ahead.
Because when we're having a conversation, you're the type that just talks, and in a moment that I want to say something, it's like you're already on to the next, like, you know? And it's like you know, like, dude... Relax, you know what I'm saying? Because you like to talk, right?
Sobby shit, I guess. It's like I have to beat you to it, like, and my voice gets higher. Yeah, it's because that's how it was.
yeah, and that's the trauma that you bring to
but I mean,
marriage.
But you
like
know
the
what?
Thing that we heard.
But it wasn't even trauma because you even witnessed it with my dad. You know, he was just a talker and he wouldn't let you get a word in because he was excited to talk about his story. So it's not like I'm fighting. Yeah. It's just like like
that's
an excitement.
So true. And that's so true. And last time when we were reminiscing and talking about your dad, we were actually like saying how amazing those moments were.
Yeah,
you know? And just like you saying that right now, it's like that just gave me that reminder because it is true. Like I would come home, dude. We would. Well, he would talk, but we would talk for, you know, like an hour and a half, you know, and I'd just be sitting there, literally get home from work, and then he catches me, you know, he would come downstairs and greet me and say hi, and just, he was such a nice guy, man, it was cool.
Yeah,
it was cool.
And so that's where I get it from, like, it's the excitement of, like, hey, and then it's just like, no, you I'ma talk.
Well, first of all, relax.
Yeah, that was a little too close, huh? My bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm excited.
You see? Doesn't let a word come out of my mouth?
No, I do though. I do.
No,
and that's something I'm working on.
Yeah. And it is funny though to see that happening and stuff. Yeah. But that video you sent me was pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like a current battle, you know, that we're having at the moment. So. It's pretty cool, and we're obviously not gonna talk about it because it's a current battle. You know, we have to battle it first before we talk about it.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess.
You get me or not?
I get it. Yeah.
Or you agree or disagree?
I get your point of view, but it's cool because I mean I don't think it's like a battle. I think it's like, what is it, a battle? I feel like it's something that we have overcome already. Like we're like good, you know.
I wouldn't think so.
Maybe not good, but
I wouldn't think so.
Getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, but I mean, it's still a battle because I'm the one that's like, cause see we're literally trying to elevate in this aspect that we're currently talking about, and you know give me the examples and stuff like that, and just kind of learn from each other. But it's like I don't know, it's like an ongoing battle that I fail.
Right.
So because I'm not passing those levels. It's like I don't know, you know. Like,
I understand
don't know, you know?
now what you meant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
and yeah, like right now we're in cool waters. Like we went through the first phase, I guess you could say, and we almost fell, but we didn't.
Yeah,
you know, we remembered and we fought through. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's like okay, let's wait for the second wave. And we just got to remember just to take a different approach. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's when maybe things will shift after you do that approach, you know?
And we talked about safe words. We've talked about like different ways to
remind
help us,
ourselves.
Prevent those moments because they could, kill the moment or the vibe or whatever, So it's kind of interesting, huh?
I did see a quote on IG that said something about like you lose important relationships or connections for not having a proper communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those are facts right there.
Yeah.
Those are straight facts.
Okay. What's up, Adolfo?
What up? I'm just putting the chat up right now. I didn't even do that.
I know. I'm blind.
No. Well, I didn't even know. It's because I didn't set it up because we were talking before the podcast, and that's why I was like, we should just go live because we were just talking about like some good stuff right now. You know?
Yeah.
So I think next time I'm just gonna do that, even if it's a little bit earlier. I'm just gonna cut it on.
Yeah, you should.
As we get ready, kind of like because it was a cool like almost like an organic moment because you're over there. You're what?
It was definitely an organic, almost.
No, oh yeah, no. I'm saying in their perspective,
Yeah.
But like it was cool because it was just like just talking, just chilling. You're over there, I'm here, setting things up. Like it's just a cool little interaction that we have before this to kind of be like, oh, like right now we prayed. That's something different that we did this time because, I feel like we talk about it so much. It's like we should incorporate God into this too. It's like if we're going to pray before a show, let's do it. Like it's okay, let's do it. And I got to work on my prayer, because I don't know. I get nervous, but if do you remember me praying back in the days? Like I was okay. I was better than this.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You would always lead like our night prayers and stuff.
And maybe that's the battle right there, the fall off,
Yeah. And that's that's what you're fighting,
Yeah.
That's what you're fighting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Little by little. I think it'll be fine. Like you said, it's an ongoing battle. So just, to remember next time what the heck? To do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Make a different move,
Yeah.
To just like reprogram yourself.
Well, that's the whole point. We just did a different move. That's what I'm saying. You get me?
Yeah, but it's a different move all the time.
I'm like, you get me?
And look what happened after that move. You know what I mean? Everything was cool. It wasn't an argument. It was just like, you're like, when you're like, what's my pet peeve? I don't like when you do this. And I'm like, well, the reason why is because you're not, and to me it feels like you don't understand. So it's like, all right,
Yeah. No, that's very true. That's very, very true. I don't know why the chat is doing this. It's not, there you go. Like that. Okay.
But I think you were, earlier when I was clowning you about, that's what you wanted to put it. So you were just mad that you had to go to the shop.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Like, for some reason, maybe this is a sign that I shouldn't take this too, like, literal and I don't need to be by the book type thing because I'm over here trying to, have, bullet points and just to hit some of the things, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I think the reason why the first episode was really good was because it was just organic, And the second one, I did have little pointers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's okay, though, because it's good subjects to talk about. But if it's a natural show, then just let it be a natural show,
To me, to be honest, I don't like it because I feel pressure. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure to, like, come up with, like, wait, what am I going to say? Because it's like, I can't, I don't know. Now I'm done. I'm stuck. Like, I'm even stuttering just thinking about, like, what the heck am I going to What are you going to ask me? I'm done, dude.
Juicy questions.
What the heck?
No, but yeah, so I think the organic ones are going to be better. So I like the fact that, like I said, that's why that moment was so natural because that moment led us to this conversation, And it's just cool. It's just cool. It's like the introduction to us having a sit down type thing,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it all happened because I'm like, what did I say? I'm like, wait, are you okay? Are you mad? Oh, because you're quiet and you're just closing your eyes. And I'm like, oh, I'm just seeing how you're, like you're preparing for the show. I'm like, Like, like some Eminem.
I did. I really sat here with my hands in my pocket, and I'm like,
what are you vibing to? So I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to observe for a bit and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. So, I saw you kind of like your eyes going around. So I was like, hey, so I'm just looking to see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm mad. Or, I'm like, oh, are you mad? And you're like, I think I'm bothered because I told you I didn't want to go out. and you
but
told me.
That was me actually, like, I know it was dumb, but
no,
like,
it
I
was
actually
good.
Expressed it, No,
that was good. Yeah. That was something different.
It is a dumb reason,
But that's okay, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, last time, it's like, oh, are you looking for clothes? No, I'm not, and I'm looking for clothes, Mm-hmm. I got bother like at that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's dumb, but, I feel like it doesn't matter how small it is. I feel like the feelings are valid, because anything, you know what I'm saying? See?
That's a good one. You guys just witnessed something right here. You
know
what I'm saying? You guys just witnessed, like, a little bit of an achievement. I just have to continue it, and actually express those even small details, I guess, Because it is true.
Yeah. I always validate them. Yeah. Even if I feel like you're wrong, I'm like, all right, coming from your point of view and your perspective, I get how you feel that way, and I get it. And then that's when I tell you, but this is how I see it, Yeah. So it makes sense in different points of views. It just, it's just cool to, like, I feel like just respect each other's perspectives and point of view. Like, oh, okay. It's okay to agree, to disagree.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's cool.
I agree.
So, yeah. Now what are you doing? What is this?
I don't know what's going on with the thing here. So it's kind of freaking me out, man. Yeah, because it's having a little... Like, it's weird because before, this was smaller, this was bigger. But I'm just trying to see this because I want to make sure the connection is good and stuff like that. But it's okay. Okay, whatever. But anyway, so yeah. That's true.
Okay, Dodgers won.
Dodgers won.
Sweet.
Dodgers won. No, but yeah, like, okay, let's go back to that. So, interesting. Like, just finding that out. You know, type thing. Yeah, it's interesting.
Because even as small as and dumb as you think it is, I just feel like it's always right to just say it.
Yeah.
Because that's where it starts,
Yeah.
So that's a good new thing you did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Yeah, and you know what? This is gonna sound dumb again, but it's like, it's so obvious that if you do that little change of that, it's like, instead of even possibly canceling this because I'm just like, you know what, I'm done.
Tell him what you do.
Oh man, there's been some times that I've done that.
Yeah.
And I'm here to admit it. I mean, I've had my troubles with the law. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
No, but I'm saying about the, the live and stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's been times where the pettiest things take so long that instead of it not taking, it's too much time, it takes.
And it's the smallest things, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's just, but little by little, we understand what it is. It's the pride. We got to, put it to the side little by little. We start knowing, like I tell you, just ask yourself, what are you mad at? Like, what are you going to do to fix it? Is it fixable? Is there something that I could do, or you can do, or we can do to make things better? Or you're, like, going to sit there and be mad, Like, it's up to you to pick, choose what you want.
Yeah.
So and then that's even, like, you get more mad, like, ah!
Because it was that simple. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man, that is that's crazy. But there have been times where I have canceled, and it's a shame because it's like it really wasn't a big deal, and the show must have continued. We could have just continued it on like we did today.
Yeah.
Because I was like I said, I wasn't feeling too good. And it was just like, we
all because live. I asked him to go to the shop. No, I didn't even ask him. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm going to go to the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, okay, I got home from work. And for some reason, like I said, I just felt like I was not prepared for the live today. So I'm like, I need to write down, some stuff, at least to hit some pointers just in case, we're lost for a bit, and we don't know what to talk about. I don't want it to get awkward. It's like, bam, let's hit this one real quick, type thing.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be prepared in that way. But I guess that's one thing about me. Like when I want to do something, like I want to do it because it's like urgent, you know.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And it's a little hard because it's like we have, you know, kids, we have a home, we have other stuff that are more important, in my opinion, than to think about the show. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, okay, well, she needs my attention, he needs my attention, you need my attention, the dogs need attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, so there's so many like different things that are priority, but in that moment I'm like, dude, I gotta, you know,
you're stressing it.
Yeah.
And to my understanding, because we talked about it mm-hmm. the night before,
yeah,
I had everything was done. Mm-hmm. So by the time that you gave everyone attention, and when it came to me and I'm saying I'm going to the shop and I get added to, it's like, why do I get added to? Like,
well, okay, so to be fair, like I said,
the food was like you said, you did everything. I took care of them. Mm-hmm. I, you know, and on top of that, you know, I've been feeling like what was that word that I was telling you from interacting with people and being like just drained,
like socially drained.
So yeah, you know, I'm socially, you know, I came home socially drained, that I've never even like laid down because of it, and mm-hmm. I did, and then that messed up my whole routine. So you didn't even have grace for me for doing that, and then still having the food done. So
yeah,
no,
but listen, so I understand that, but it is true, okay, but it's interesting because just us becoming parents, it just completely changed our life because we literally have no life now, you know, because it's like so now when, you know, it's one of those things where we got to go out there, you know, and mingle and interact with people.
That is so draining.
You know, it gets draining because you're like, you know, sharing energies, and some people you just know you don't click with, but you're giving them energy, and then it's like, oh, let me try this person, this energy, and it's like, but that just starts like to slowly drain us in because we haven't done it in so long. It's like,
yeah,
you know, it's
and then like then you come home, you're like, I don't want to go out because mm-hmm. you did say, and to myself I'm like, all right, so we won't go home now.
Mm-hmm. That's what you thought.
But you know what?
Yeah.
But no, I did say I'm gonna go by myself. But like you said, I don't want you to go out after a certain time by yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, so you decided to come with me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I told you come with me.
Yeah, honestly, I just don't feel comfortable, like, because there's so much weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand it's like right there, but it's like, yeah, it's too much can happen just right there, you know?
Right.
So it's like, nah, I'll just go. But I'm bothered. But I'll go. But I'm bothered, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, same as me. I'm bothered, but I'm going to still feed you guys.
That's right. As you will, and as you must, and as you are required to the clip. We got it.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Oh, man. Is that done with?
No, not yet.
Oh, good. Because I wasn't getting up.
Dang.
I'm on the road, baby.
Hey, stop. We're going to use that. I'm gonna get that clip of you doing this, and it's going to be something that runs. We got another one. I'm just kidding.
Another one.
Another one.
All right, DJ.
DJ. Yeah. That was a funny laugh. Because that was actually funny. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
Because I'm fucking hilarious, dude. What the heck? What the hell?
I just straight up threw a nice little blow in there. I was kidding because it was funny.
No, I'm hilarious. I make you laugh all the time. You think he's a funny one in this relationship? Wrong.
Wrong.
He sucks at jokes.
First of all, I'm not gonna.
He sucks at everything.
I'm not gonna go to the internet and look for a joke and claim it as yours, okay? Like you do.
I did not. I knew you were gonna do that because we clown my dad on that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? I do that for the kids because I don't know kid jokes. You know, like
yeah.
So I would do this thing when Olivia started kinder. Mm-hmm. I would do like the morning jokes so she could have a good day and laugh in the morning. So I would look for funny kid jokes, and we did for like a while, right?
Yeah.
Until
I witnessed them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what was happening. So then I learned kid jokes.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So I did do that.
Yeah, and that's cool because it's like that was, you know, like you said, giving them that excitement to have a better day. We just go up so loud, it's gonna be right there. We're using that. Yeah. We're gonna have it as a button.
Did you guys hear that? That shit was gross, huh?
No.
No. Oh, qué vergüenza.
Oh man, no, but yeah. So like, them getting that laughter in the morning helps them develop, a better
just
day.
Have a better day.
And just change their attitude a little bit, because even I have to do that, like, I have been getting better at it, and, I try to be more positive and more prayed up, in the mornings, to have, like, that little boost that helps you get through the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Like, I've been really doing it different, because now I have a little routine. Sometimes, like, let's say I leave, I sit in my car, I play my game, I pray. I text you, play the game, and then pray, and then walk in there with my coffee, and then I go in, get my stuff, and start doing all that. But that's the change that I'm currently doing, which is actually praying, because I did say that I wasn't doing it for, in one of the episodes, and I was like, you know what, like, I need to really get back into the routine, of what's right, I guess you could say.
What you feel is right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know better, like I said, but I was just, like, very naive at that moment.
You wanted your plans to go how you planned.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing, as, like, to going back to, like, I'm a very particular person that if I want to get something done, like, I want to do it, and I need to do it, because if not, it bothers me, and I feel like if I don't get this done, let's say tonight I need to edit this, do this and that, if I don't get that done tonight, that means that for tomorrow, I'm behind today's day and that day that I need to do. Because,
and you're in a bad mood.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, I got a lot to do, and it just gets crazy, because I'm in competition with myself, but I also feel like I'm in competition with the world, even though it's probably like I told you, no one's watching you, type thing.
No, it doesn't matter, but don't see it like that, because then you're not gonna fill that cup. I feel like I just feel like just set your goal, and I think it's just between you and you. Do not look at anyone else, because everyone has different paths.
Yeah, they do.
You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what maybe they got a handout, maybe they didn't. You don't know. And so for you to look at other people as competition, it wouldn't make sense, because
I do that different sometimes, huh?
Yeah, and I have to remind you, this is not the first time, because then you forget, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's true. It's just me against me,
Yeah.
So, but that's fine though, That's why things like that happen.
Yeah.
And then I was going to bring up the fact that maybe the whole, like, scenario of you being upset was supposed to happen to get to this point of, you know what, forget the bullet points. Forget the whole you wanting things a certain way. Sometimes it's not your way. Sometimes it's just, like, organic, and the way it goes is just go with the flow, you know?
And we have to adjust.
Exactly.
Much. Yeah.
It's just life, Sometimes life be life, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Be mad at shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta deal with it, and then just move on.
And it's better to deal with it positively.
Right, and just move on with a good attitude, and then everything's gonna be half-assed, and everything's gonna be all, annoying.
Because we've been on some lives before where I felt like I was in that energy, and it just wasn't, good.
Yeah.
And that there have been those moments that you guys probably saw before when we did the 60 episodes before we started the new journey.
Oh, man, you guys don't even know.
Yeah, there was a lot of episodes where I was just, like, moody and just not, like, feeling it,
Yeah, and I would tell you, hey, you expect me to do it, like, get over that feeling, and we gotta push through, and you'd be so mad.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, hey, and you're like,
but do you remember that used to sometimes happen when we would record too? Like, it just seemed like I put so much pressure on myself that before I need to do something like that, I find something, and I just realized that now. But it seems like I need to find something that bugged me, that is giving me that excuse to get to the goal instead of just doing it.
Yeah. Finding the solution and working on it. Yeah, you just sit on that anger.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You see, this was supposed to happen so you can learn this. Now you learn something new of yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot of learning that happens, man. And I honestly like this type of marriage that we have, because I feel like since the beginning, we've been in sync, you know, and we've been with the same values, the same principles, the same, you know, religion, and like all that stuff that, you know, aligned us so well. It's like it just seems good because I actually get to find that happiness that I'm searching for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you told me this, and I've seen this everywhere. People keep saying, you know, marriage is a constant battle. It's not going to be easy. But I feel like this is a successful thing because it's like we're really getting deep into what we feel, our feelings, but we're also like elevating with God and trying to, you know, have Him truly in our home and in our lives, you know?
Right.
So
yeah, I feel the same.
That was some bars right there, huh?
¿Y te crees?
Dang, I'm just saying.
Hey.
No, and that's why I appreciate this marriage, honestly, because that's like, you know, that's a really cool thing to do every day. Like, I'm not the type to be stuck and just think of one mindset and just stay there and be comfortable there. You know, it's like I'll go to any type of mindsets, but at the same time, it's like I want to continue to elevate. You get me?
Yeah, and that's what I do when you get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being mad at you for forgetting or, you know, or something, I'm like, hey, don't get stuck in those feelings. Like, you know, get out of there. And you're supposed to shine and you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to go through this so you could just, like, get over this and get to the next level so you could, like, when shit hits the fan, let's say, you know, you're able to handle that.
Yeah.
So in order to handle that, you have to handle this.
Yeah.
So you have to start with the little problems. And that's how it goes. You know, try to get you out of that zone, that black hole, that tunnel vision of like being mad, you know?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing about bringing trauma into the marriage, you know? Because that clip that you sent me, I really liked it and I keep listening to it, and I'm going to find that podcast and listen to that whole thing because I really liked that conversation and how deep they were getting and what they were saying about I lost my train of thought.
Their different backgrounds and the trauma that comes into their relationships.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a really powerful clip. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's what I've been saying. You know, like it's like why I seek for all that. You know, not seek, but what I need attention and reassurance. What you want me
to feel.
Because I was just used to that. You know, and it's just. I don't know. It's just that's just what it was for me.
It's your love language type thing.
Yeah.
Like you require that, and that's like you know your requirement.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, and funny enough, we were just talking about that, and I was telling you like I know yours, but I really don't know mine for me to tell you like okay, so this is what it is. You know.
I think yours is touch.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Touch me. Remember that song?
Yeah, because you like papuy, you like, you know...
Papuy.
You like holding hands.
You guys know what papuy is? You guys don't even know what that is.
It's like piojito, but... Because piojito is when they do this to your head. Uh-huh. And papuy, he calls that for his body.
Yeah.
I
do. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's... I don't know if that's a made-up word.
Maybe that... But that's how you know it, because that's what your mom would say
would call it,
and would do it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's your word, which is fine. There's no right or wrong answer to your growing up.
My mama said that was what it was called.
Bobby! No, but yeah, so I think yours is touch.
Okay.
But, I mean, we'll give it a go.
We'll give it a go.
It's definitely touch. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm expecting them.
Oh, okay, like it don't happen to you.
I know. Even when it's not happening, I always put my leg on top of your leg. Like,
yeah,
here you go.
Exactly. You're like, here. Like, exactly.
Do what you gotta do.
I did not say that.
No, I know. I always swear I sound like that and I say all that stuff.
Yeah, but, no, yeah, so I think yours is touch.
Okay.
But because I know you, I know that. Yeah. And later you'll see that and you'll be like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay. Like I said. We're gonna start requiring that double that now. I'm just kidding.
You're hilarious. Double that,
dude.
Yeah, ya ves.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And like I said, that was a really really powerful short, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I do want to see that podcast because, like, I listen to different kinds of podcasts. You know, I listen to funny ones. I listen to comedians. Like, little by little, I've been listening to Concrete's podcast. It's called Perritos Only.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty funny. Like, it's just
I
comedy.
like that
yeah.
title.
Yeah, Perritos Only, because you know how he uses that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was listening to one of his podcasts and I was like, oh damn, like this is cool. You know, it's a different vibe. It's just like their stories and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So they have Jerry Garcia, and they have Concrete and Duno's there sometimes.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. It's like it's a comedy podcast, kind of like if you would think of, you know, how Bobby Lee has a podcast and it's comedy.
Yeah.
Or there's different other comedians that have podcasts, and it's just, I guess this is the Hispanic one, you know, type thing.
Oh, okay.
So I like it. It's pretty funny.
That's interesting. And I'm glad that you do hear shit like that because I need to hear what you're hearing, but I don't hear it. You know, my interests are different. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah. Well, then again, it's because I have that time at work. You know.
Yeah.
Because I have a headphone on, so I'm literally listening to different things. And honestly, for me, music got kind of like, like I'm over it. You know, like I want to listen to something different. So then that's when I started doing listening to podcasts.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. The first episode, I heard it, like our first episode, I heard it, the whole thing. Yeah. I did. And then that's when I'm like, damn, that was like a really, really dope, almost 5 banger right there.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it was like full conversations of just, us? You know, just good talks.
Of us being us?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that was so dope. But yeah, so I listened to them. And big shout outs to the full community.
Shout outs to the full community.
You guys probably noticed that I started posting clips, you know? So what I'm going to be doing for kind of like the media Instagram page, because it is eFamilymedia. We got to remember that. I always said this. So what I'm going to be doing is whenever, let's say I listen to something and it's like interesting or funny, I'm going to clip it. You know, and just, it's not going to be crazy. Like, I'm not going to go crazy with it. But I kind of did it today where, you know, I was like screenshotting like the times and stuff. And I'm probably not going to do it, to be honest, because by that time I need to work on our stuff. Yeah. You know, so it's like I'm probably not going to get to that because they're going to have a new, you know, podcast or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, but I've been listening to also the Off Facts podcast. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. So they're like a up and coming podcast channel. The full community obviously is settled and that's like its own, you know, thing. But as a podcast for that channel is like up and coming. I think they're like on their like double digit episodes, but like in I think like 10 or 11. I'm not sure. One of those.
That's cool. Yeah. Shout outs to them.
Yeah. So they're doing it up, and I like their style because it's also like it's funny and it keeps you updated with, you know, what's going on in the music industry that we're involved in. Okay. You know, with the stuff currents. That we react to. Because if you think about it, the full community is something that if we find a new artist, we usually would discover through there, or people would tell us in the comments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you notice, when we see them in the comments, eventually we start seeing them on full community and pages like that. You know, and it's just like we're all in that same circle. Yeah. You know, in this industry, the Latino industry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at the end of the day. So yeah, and I like it because it's comedy. They have Compa Raider, Prime, and the Top Fool. That's what he calls himself. The full community. Yeah. That's but funny. So we have them, and it's a dope dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. They have good topics. They talk about like, you know, Latino-based things and just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. When I first shouted them out in the beginning, there was like stuff that was happening, you know, between him and some other people. It was beef going on. So that's when I'm like, all right, like I'm not choosing nothing. I personally like these people and this is what I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I'm getting away from all that stuff and I don't want to talk about that. But I also want to shed light in all of these dope podcasts that are starting to come out. Yeah. You know, because the Latino music industry was becoming something big, And now it's like the
expanding.
Latino, and now the Latino podcasts are like coming up.
Yeah, that's
and they're only getting better and better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yes. That's why I was like, damn, I was really impressed by them.
Yeah, definitely. It's dope because it's like having like a big brother, sister, uncle podcast type thing because we didn't grow up with knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had to figure things out on our own. Mm-hmm. So it's cool to have somewhere where people like just share their stories or life experience on growing up in different types of places in LA, in the Valley, you know?
And so it's cool. So home that it's like, oh, that's cool because we can relate to their stories because we're in LA. You know, this is California, this is Los Angeles, you know, like we understand what you mean when you use a certain slang that we use here. So it's like, you know, we understand it.
Yeah, so it's cool. That's cool that you listen to that.
Yeah.
You keep me up with the current events.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
What else?
What other podcasts have I been listening to? I still listen to Fake Community World here and there. But I have been listening more to another one, the Apollo with MacWap. You know who they are, the Schoolboy Q's DJ. Remember I told you about him?
Yes.
So they have, you know, it's kind of like, that one is more of
like homie talk?
Yeah, like homie talk. Like, this is just a group of friends that are just like, you know, shooting the shit, smoking, and just like, you know, just vibing out and just being homies. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, yeah.
So that one's more like a chill, you know, and it's funny, you know, like it's a funny ass podcast. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So you got 3.
Yeah, nice. So I do have 3. But yeah, that's pretty much for podcast. That's what I've been keeping up with as of this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this week, and then music wise, we're gonna get to you. And then music wise, I have
nothing.
You have nothing? Oh. I better make this segment longer. I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you.
Okay. So you want to tell me?
Well, the reason why I have nothing is because I have the kids this whole week. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm barely getting into the whole you know, back to the regular routine.
Yeah, going back to the school.
I even told you last time, I'm like, I have so much to do. I think I'm just gonna lay down because my head hurts. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And that's the day I cooked. I think I did a lot in the kitchen. Oh, I cleaned out the whole drawer. Yeah, I didn't know what to do that I cleaned.
Yeah. You went in on the cleaning, yeah.
But audiobooks, what I do, scary stories in Spanish.
Ooh, those are creepy.
I like them in Spanish.
They sound creepier for some reason, huh?
For some reason, yeah. I relate more to them in Spanish.
Well, then again, it's probably because that's like something that's happening, or that it's like cuentos.
I relate, yeah.
What are they called? Not cuentos. What are they called?
Leyendas.
Is it leyendas?
Pues historias, cosas que pasan, lo paranormal.
Yeah, there you go, like paranormal
La
stuff.
Matrix.
Oh, no, not Matrix. We're, you know what I'm saying? That's different.
No, errores de la Matrix.
That's what it's called?
Yeah. Oh. So, like, people seeing their double bang.
What? I really didn't understand that one.
Oh. People experiencing things, so it's pretty scary. Okay. I said double bangers.
Oh. I was trying to catch what you said, but you laughed at the same time.
Yeah, good. Why you make me say it then? Just say okay.
I wanted to know what
you see all.
No, because this is
natural.
I need to know what's going on. I'm not gonna fake it.
No, but yeah, so just scary stories, audiobooks.
What's the most recent one you heard, scary story wise?
Well, like I said, I haven't been into.
Oh yeah, you just got into it.
Yeah. Well, not just got into it. I just got into my routine. Mm-hmm. So I haven't picked a person that I'm gonna listen to as in yet. Because then again, I was preparing for this activity that I did today.
Talk about it. That's cool.
Well, I went to a Hot and Holy event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Hot and Holy. That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's cool because. And that's what the, you know, social anxiety comes from because, you know, we, like I said, we have no lives now.
Yeah, my only interaction is with the children and you and sometimes some other adults, but it's rare.
Yeah.
So to be out there and like talk to other people, it's like back to like, oh, hey, so I'm just drained. I'm tired. So I came home and I just like, I was so tired.
Yeah.
It was a weird day.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Like,
I put myself out there.
Mm-hmm.
I really was trying to not go. I was trying to look for an excuse not to go, but I didn't want to flake either because I was going to go with a friend. So,
that's cool. Well, I'm glad you went, to be honest.
You.
I'm really glad you went, and I'm glad that, you've been having it planned out, and I know as time is getting closer and closer, it's like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, should I cancel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I'm glad you went because, I mean, from the pictures that you sent me and then the video that you sent, it looked like a pretty good experience. I mean,
Yeah, it was fun. I'll definitely do it again.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
And that's cool because, and that's like a motivational thing that little by little, you're gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna start walking every day. You know what I'm saying? That's why you wanted those sunglasses. You remember you wanted some running sunglasses?
Not for that, dude.
Or is it the biking sunglasses?
Because I told you, I'm going to start doing my thing and I'm going to hike and.
She's about to go to these rocks, right? And she's going to be like, whoa.
Okay, no. Okay, okay, this is one of those stories that we say that let's agree to disagree.
Okay.
Because I call it hiking.
When you're going up rocks and you're climbing rocks. That's what you call hiking.
That's rock climbing.
No, but that's what you call hiking.
No. Going up rocks.
Whenever we go to the trail, I'm like, okay, what trail are we going to go to? You're like, the one where we climb rocks. I'm like, that's not hiking. Like, you're literally climbing rocks.
That's hiking.
We're not even in a trail. You're making us go up the rocks and climbing the rocks.
That's walking.
That's not walking. We're climbing the rocks.
With, like, steep walks. Those are steep walks.
They're not steep walks when you're having to hold on to the rock and push yourself up.
No. That's hiking.
You have to go.
When you're talking about climbing the rocks, that's hiking to me. When we're going on steep walks, when we're going on walks that are very steep, those are walks to me. But climbing a rock is hiking to me.
That's not okay. I need to see
some
interaction.
And the rope is rock climbing to me.
Huh? What? Oh my God! Clip it.
What? Okay, so that's my perspective.
But you're wrong.
Okay, so what's yours? But that's when we agree to disagree. Because what's yours?
Well, like I said, it's literally the opposite of yours.
Okay, so what do you call it? The rock climbing? That's rock climbing. Period.
When I have to climb first, and I have to get our daughter from your hands because she can't climb that rock.
Hey, get with the program. Right?
Listen to what I'm saying though. And I have to grab her because she cannot climb that rock. And then I put her down, and then you start climbing the rocks to get to me because you can't walk up the rocks. You gotta climb the rocks to get to me. And we're going to the top, so this is not just one rock. This is like a few of them that we're climbing. So, what are you talking about? That's rock climbing,
dude. That's hiking.
Funny. Well, all right, let us know. We need to know this. We need to know this because this is insane.
Oh man, where did this come from? You just trying to talk shit about me.
No, we were just no, because we started. No, we were talking about the event that you went to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see, felt attacked. I'm like, wait, where is this coming from?
You see, and there was no attack. You guys got to witness that. You guys
got to
understand that.
And then I said,
got to be on my side. Huh? So anyway,
so yeah, I'm gonna do that thing again.
Yeah.
And hiking is hiking, and
why are you going back to that? We're talking about
because I needed you to agree. And say, So yeah, so the event was fun, and then I got just drained from putting myself out there. So that was today, and that was it.
That's cool.
But yeah, so back to the podcast and music. Oh, music. YG lately.
Yeah, I know exactly which song too. Smoking, drinking. No, the new one. What is it? Are we lovers? Or are we friends? Yep, that one's fire.
Okay. Yeah. What else? I've been listening to rock lately.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to rock in a minute. It's been a long time since I listened to rock.
Yeah.
The one time I heard it was because they were playing it at work. You know how on Saturdays they play music? They played what was that guy that passed away? Yeah, they're playing Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Yeah. They played one of his famous songs.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But that was the last time that I listened to rock. I really haven't listened to rock in a while.
Yeah. But I need to find something good. So yeah, something scary. I like marriage podcasts.
That's what I'm gonna be looking for when I was talking about the clip that we just had a conversation about.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, it's basically about like how people grew up with different different perspectives or needs backgrounds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like some people need applaud for doing what they need to do, and some people don't think it's appropriate,
Yeah.
Or whatever. So yeah.
No, that's true, and that's where it kind of gave myself an understanding because you are pushing this and this is where you're at, but I need to catch up. But I'm just saying like that's why I wanted to touch on it a little bit because it's something current, and it's important to see other perspectives, like we said last time, and just kind of understand where they're coming from, even though we don't like. We're not gonna go through what they go through because they have their own journey, but we get to see how they overcame and just ideas. And I'm pretty much repeating what you said in the last live stream.
Yeah.
So, but I want to be listening to that too. So I'm gonna be looking for that podcast in particular because like I feel like I have good genres of podcasts depending on the day that they drop. Because there's some days that I want to listen to a comedy. There's something that I want to listen to. Something serious or something,
Yeah.
So there's different things that I go through.
That's cool.
To, listen to different stuff.
That's cool. I always want to listen to dark stuff. I want to listen to funny things.
Yeah.
But I like to hear...
You just have to find the right comedians, the right people to talk.
I like comedians. I love funny stuff, but it's not something that I look for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I would if it's like, hey, I want... Because, I'm funny as fuck. So, to me, it's like, I don't really gotta...
I agree. I said I agree. I agree.
So, I don't, but I like the mystery documentary, what can I talk today?
Documentary?
Yeah, I couldn't...
Oh, you do like those too. No, yeah, it's okay. It's the draining. You've been drained,
You see, guys? Yeah. And then I have to push myself out here to do what you want me to do.
But we understand, and that's why eFamily loves Nanselly.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
No, but yeah, so,
Yeah, so yeah, I do like those things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it. I lost my train of thought.
Well, you were talking about, because I was telling you that you need to find, like someone that you could...
Oh, yeah, funny.
Well, yeah, but I think it's more someone que te caiga bien.
Todos me caen bien.
No, but let's be honest, it's because, like, sometimes, like, certain podcasts are just not for you, or maybe you just, like, there's some podcasts that I can't really listen to because it's just not my style of comedy, I guess you could say, or it's not my style of, topics, or whatever, know? Because I'm not listening to podcasts about, like, Cardi B or whatever's going on in that world. I really don't listen to the mainstream or anything. Like, I'm more into the Latino stuff in LA that we do on eFamily, or we used to do,
Yeah.
So I'm mainly tapped into that. But, it's just like different things that you have to find to see what you're interested in. Because
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, because it's in the same category, but it's just a different host, and it's, it's different.
All right.
It just depends. No, because I tried a lot of different podcasts. I've listened to
you did.
I listened to Theo Vaughn before. I've listened to Bobby Lee. I've listened to like these like different kinds of podcasts just to, and I did listen to them for a while. But then after a while, it's like I find something else that I'm interested in now.
Yeah.
So everything kind of moves, in different, ways.
Yeah.
Because my comedy might change, or maybe I'm elevated a little bit more where I don't want to listen to that at the moment, and I just kind of leave that genre and I just move on to something new, so it's like I don't want to be stuck just listening to one thing, and I want to be able to have varieties, and if I don't feel like listening to this anymore, it's like I'll go look for something that's similar, but someone,
yeah, with a different perspective or whatever.
Yeah, because think about it. How flooded is, just the listening stuff that's happening, music, podcasts. Because now it's like you have eFamily coming out with the live stream /podcast.
That's crazy.
when there's thousands and millions of people doing this, you know? So it's like another one added. So it's like, who's going to take the time to listen to this podcast that's doing 5-hour live streams, this podcast is doing another 4-hour live streams, like, and then we're doing like 3 bangers, 4 bangers, you know? It's like, people are going to be like what the, you know, like,
yeah, well then well there's a lot of people and everyone has different exactly. Like you said, different ear for different things.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's just what it is, you know?
Yep, that's what it is.
But at the same time, like you said, like this week was back to school week.
Yeah, so adjusting periods right now.
Yeah, because I think for me what was stressful in that time was the back to school shopping, you know, because it's like they need things, you know, and it's like we're trying to provide things for them that we didn't necessarily get to experience,
right?
You know,
yeah.
So now with them, it's like if we could do it, let's do it, you know, and it's fun because like that day that we did the shopping and stuff, like I felt like it was a really good day, you know, like we did what he wanted, what she wanted. And then we went to go have like ice cream. Oh, I forgot what we had.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We went to go have frozen yogurt to end, you know, the day. And then we get home, and I know my son. Well, our son is happy, and he's, you know, having, you know, whatever. He's happy.
Yeah.
But the cool thing too is like, even though he don't tell us because he's older, you know, he doesn't want to talk to us. It's whatever. But you know, and then we have like our daughter, and she's smaller, and she comes up to us and she's like, today was the best day ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she's able to express that because she's still little and she just wants to like, yeah, it was amazing. You know? It's just a beautiful...
feeling to see something that we couldn't have. Like us living through them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In a positive way.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so cool because that's the point of why we do this, why we do all the sacrificing we do.
Right.
Why we pretty much lose ourselves, because now it's like about them, you know? Even though we do try to also, you know, kind of come back and not lose ourselves, because that's not good either.
Right, you know? Because we have to be happy so they're happy.
Yeah, because as parents, we've made the mistake of giving them our all, and it's like, we're really not even taking care of our inner selves.
We're on
anymore.
E, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like we're not even feeding that gas to let us continue doing that for them.
Right.
You know?
Definitely. And that's important for us to take care of us first. To treat ourselves with, like I would tell you, okay, treat yourself to one little thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know you give us everything, but you have to remember yourself too. Like, buy something for yourself.
Vice versa, though, because... it's like a battle that we both go through.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's been multiple occasions where it's like damn, I feel like I'm losing myself. I'm not doing anything that I like. I feel like, for me, you know, I get home, I'm not doing anything that I like. Like, I'm just tired, and then I don't know why I'm tired, but, you know, and it's just a very dark
energy vibe. Yeah. And that's why you're tired, because of the energy that you have.
Yeah.
Those thoughts of being mad that you're tired, or when you could just be like, all right, let me rest and get up and do something. But no, you're just mad. So it's just the energy wasted.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy, but that's how you learn.
Yeah. Wait, so what was the point of this? Sorry, I lost the train of thought.
Same here, man. Don't do drugs, guys.
Did you for real? Just be honest.
I said yes.
Oh, you're laughing. I can't.
Are you laughing?
You're like.
Well, see, I can see, right?
No, you didn't.
So
you didn't nod your head. You didn't nod your head.
You just want to talk shit to me.
No.
Oh man.
No, but yeah. So it was a cool experience that, you know, we're able to provide for them, and I like the fact that we, you know, can accomplish those little things that are gonna pretty much help us be better.
Yeah, we're talking about back to school shopping.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Cool. That was good. So getting back to the routine.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so next week I'll give you guys a little rundown on what I'm gonna listen to and stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's cool for us to come here and let you guys know.
And here you go again, trying to plan.
No, not that. But I feel like that's cool though. Like that could be, let's say, for example, because today it came out naturally, so this was something that wasn't planned. But I feel like it would be cool, even if it's like before we end the live, we'll just like have a quick little rundown of like, oh, let's talk about what we listen to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of keep you guys tapped in.
Yeah, for sure.
Us tapped in, because it's like these are the interests that we currently have. So I feel like it's cool to express those, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and just talk about what you're interested in, talk about what I'm interested in, and if they even watch those things, they could even have their input, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and look, Adolfo said, I've been listening to Tornillo. And that's something cool, because I even mentioned, like, we could ask you guys what's up, you know, and we could just interact together. But that's something I should get into, because I heard he does have some new music. So.
Well, I also heard that Tornillo and Santa Fe Clan are no longer in the same label, 473. Like that, they separated. I don't know what happened, but
Adolfo, what happened? You know.
Yeah, there you go. This is the perfect example.
Yeah. So tell me what happened.
And I've also seen a comment on YouTube. I forgot what video it was for, but there's, you know how we were reacting to the beef that was happening with different artists in Mexico, like Darius and all of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now there's another beef with 2 other artists that are from Mexico. I just forgot who they were talking, or who it was. I saw it in the comments, but they were like, "Oh, you should react to the new songs or whatever, because they're crazy, like they're, you know, dissing each other,
going back and forth."
Yeah. So it's like having, you know, the Drake versus Kendrick that we had here. That's what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
That's dangerous.
So, no, yeah.
I want to hear it though.
No, yeah. I do it for the entertainment purposes, because we are. Oh yeah, he said I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so because we are a media channel, and it's just cool to, you know, tap in.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, some of the best songs that we've heard, they've been diss songs. Let's be real here. I mean, we got Tupac, we had 50, we had, you know, Ja Rule would clap back, and like all these different, you know, diss songs that we lived through, because you heard it. Did you hear it when it happened?
No, I was too young.
Oh, okay, so you were too young. Yeah, it's true. No, you know, because it's like these are things that we lived through, and we got to witness in at least in that music genre and stuff like that, you know?
No, yeah, for sure.
So it's pretty cool. Like, it's just little things, you know?
Yeah.
It's cool. What?
Nothing. Because your face, like, what?
Well, yeah, because I'm like, you never heard that song? That was pretty popular. Like, and I felt like because 50 pretty much destroyed them, that song wasn't taken as serious, because he was, you know, he just got marked out pretty much.
Yeah.
So he got kind of left out the paint. But he did have bangers, though. I'm not going to sit here and lie that we haven't been downstairs sometimes and listening to, like, the old Ashanti and Ja Rule songs. What up, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Because of you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fuck it. I'll put it on. You know? I'm not going to deny it. What you mean?
Oh, I love you, man. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Fred again is dope. Record producer of that song. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
We reacted to that on Twitch this week.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
dope. That's okay.
Yeah. So, you know, we've been doing it up on Twitch,
right.
You know?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Well, here and there, because I do miss a lot of days. I've been trying to get better, but it's so hard.
This last time you got mad at me because I wasn't here. And you didn't even give me a heads up. You didn't even say, hey, you know.
What are you talking about? That you weren't here? What are you talking about?
On Twitch, you were live.
Uh-huh.
And you had checked out Fel 9.
Oh, no, I didn't get mad at you. I just told you that we
were supposed to do it and you're gonna get on it. No,
See, but that's the thing though, because it's hard to plan things out, like we just said, because I could have a plan of someone's dropping on the 17th, and it's like, but because of certain situations, or even like it's a school night, or you know our baby has to go to sleep and stuff like that, like, you know, I need to understand that sometimes I'm gonna have to do it solo, or we could just wait.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter. Like, regardless, we will do it, whatever. But if it takes too long, yeah, you know, you kind of have to understand that it's like, it's been 3 weeks already. This thing's already been out.
Yeah,
you know?
well, then do it.
No, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I think that's, like, something that's going to be happening. Because, I mean, I've been trying to go live at least for an hour, you know, on Twitch. And it's been very inconsistent. I'm not going to lie, you know? But it's, like I said, it's understandable because sometimes I'm just tired, you know? I don't want to go live. Or I got things to do. I got to focus on the store. And I did see we got the bags too, so I'm about to get on that pretty soon again.
I'll help you.
Yes. But yeah.
You act like I don't do nothing.
No, because I've been waiting for those bags because I've been, you know, pretty much posting other stuff, but I want to finish the clothes type thing, you know?
Yes.
Because that's our #1 seller. Shout out to Pre-Shop Box. This video is sponsored by Pre-Shop Box.
Yes.
The best store ever. Link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. I'm going to start, I don't know if the code is working, but I'm going to have a code for you guys next time if you guys want a discount. But, you know what I'm saying? eFamily only. Only eFam. Only eFam. You know what we're going to do? This video is always messing up the live. Every single live you have not missed. Why?
What am I doing with my baby?
This is like a no routine.
Hey, shout outs to me, man. The life of the party.
What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought again.
You see, if we're talking crap to me.
No.
We're talking about
You don't even listen, dang. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was.
No, you're not.
But I have ADHD.
HD.
TV, HBO, and FX. Yeah. No, for real. Stop. You see, that's why I was going to go back so I could listen.
Nah. You messed it up. It's over with, man. I tried with you, and it's over. No. No, we were talking about the store and, like, just what's been going
live
on.
on Twitch.
Yeah, and going live on Twitch and stuff. But yeah, so we've been doing it up, and we're still trying to figure out the whole Latinx thing, and I might have to do that on Twitch. But the thing is, it's kind of hard for me to do that because if we commit to a day for that, it's gonna be like a 4-hour live stream because they get deep. And now that he's doing like even 6 posts sometimes, like that's a lot of artists to go through, and and we were already doing 4 hours or sometimes less.
That's crazy.
With just 3 pages.
Yeah.
So it gets crazy.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because it takes over the whole live stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, use crew. Yeah, that was the code. That's what I'm saying. I gotta see if it's still active. Yeah. Because that was the code before.
Yeah, you're talking about giving them codes.
Yeah. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? Pre-shop, whatever. Anyway, I lost my train of thought again.
Smoked out food.
You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, so
yeah,
that's pretty much
What
it.
else?
Now this is when we go to the list, or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's not.
Oh no!
And now it's your turn to show me that you have what it takes. Go
ahead. You know what?
Hey, Mike. I was kidding.
Hey, that's wrong. That's wrong for you to do that. No, dude, that's messed up. We're a team here, so say something.
Por favor, perdóneme, ya no tengo nada que decir. Se acabó. No, yeah, so on Twitch, that's what we're gonna be doing, all of the music live streams. We still gotta figure out the Latinx, like I said, but the reaction stuff, we did a reaction for Instagram, but I was talking to Problem Lagoon actually because he wanted us to react to one of his songs, and
that's right.
I was like, because he asked, he's like, are you guys still doing reactions because of the changes of YouTube? And I explained to him that like that's not what we can do right now because it just gets crazy. So
we get copyright and then we're done.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, have you tried doing it on Instagram? And we did do one on Instagram, but it's 3 minutes long and it doesn't fit, for everything that we have to say. I had to chop up that whole video, into 3 minutes. So I only left like some good pointers and then that was it.
Hey, that's more than $50 right there. At that point.
To do that?
To chop it up.
You know what? The way that we do videos, it does take a good amount of editing. You know, especially how we used to do the reaction videos.
Yeah.
It takes a good amount of editing. I mean,
no,
it's not the craziest, you know, when it comes to making effects or anything like that, but just the little details that are implemented to make it the way it is, it takes a little time.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with you, you work a lot overtime, and then to try to give everyone some time and then come do this, it's a lot.
Yeah, and then we were clipping too. We were clipping the music, and then we were pretty much doing everything in house, like I always say.
Yep.
You know, and just doing everything on our own, and that was a pretty crazy challenge. But I think now with this, it's a little bit easier because, for one, there's only one live stream that pretty much happens, and if anything interesting happens on Twitch, it gets transferred over here.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much becoming us just uploading shorts for YouTube instead of, an actual video or stuff like that.
Yeah. Which
is kind of good and bad, but I think if we look at the numbers of how this works, it's better for us to do lives and to do shorts, because when we upload a video, it really doesn't get a lot of views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you notice, even though the lives don't get a lot of views, our shorts get the most views on our channel. So first is the shorts, then it's our lives, and then it's our actual videos.
Yeah, that's how people like it. Just short, short and sweet, get to the point, moving on, And if they're interested in whatever, it's like, okay, do the research.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I need to understand, too, that everyone has a different kind of life, and they're not going to be able to listen to a full podcast like we were just talking about.
Right.
There's people that are doing long podcasts.
Yes.
And people don't have the time to be listening to
I think that's where I don't have the time to listen to it. And then it's like, I feel like by the next day, I don't want to listen to it anymore. Mm-hmm. So there's no point in me to even get into anything, because I'm not going to finish that shit.
Yeah, and you want to finish it.
And I want to finish it because of how I am. You know what I mean? Everyone's different. I want to finish it. I can't, it's like, what if they're talking about something? It's like, dude, that was a clip, but I have to watch the whole thing to understand why it got to that point. It's too long, Yeah. But it sucks. But that's how they do it, though. You know what I mean? So. Yeah.
I mean, clipping is what it is right now.
No, right. So I'd rather not even put myself in that situation.
No, yeah. And I guess that's something that we're very different in, because I could listen to, let's say, 15 minutes of a podcast, and then the next day I go back into it and I continue the podcast. And I finish it, type thing.
Well, then again, it depends how interested I am in it. You see what I'm saying? Because I could do that with a lot of things, with criminal stuff. That's what I'm saying, with things that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
But a podcast, I just can't. That's why I guess maybe not. Oh, yeah. It depends on what, I guess.
You're just not into podcasts like that.
I guess not.
It's okay. Everyone's different.
I'm forcing myself, and I guess we just found out. I guess.
You're forcing yourself to watch them, or you're forcing yourself to make one?
No, to watch them. Oh, all right. I see what you're doing here, man.
Clip it. No, but that, and that's okay, because not a lot of people are gonna be, interested in podcasts and stuff like that. That's why there's different kinds of channels.
Yeah.
For everybody,
True. So
we just gotta, like I always say, find our people, and because everyone has an audience, you just gotta really be dedicated to be able to find them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're not looking for you. You kind of have to be
put out there to
get recognized.
Be found.
Them. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's true. Because everybody's different. Everybody's not gonna like the way someone speaks, or they're not gonna like the lingo or whatever. There's different things, little pet peeves that people would want to just move on and look for someone else.
Sure.
So that's the cool thing. But I've been wanting to do, but I've been hesitating a lot in, and we've been talking about, is doing TikToks, like family TikToks.
You want to dance?
No, not dance, but for example, the Bugatti one that was trending. I feel like we should have done that low key.
I know.
But I don't know why. I just don't I don't know. I need to really be all right, let's do it.
Yeah, babe. Live.
Let's do it, man. Yeah, because, yeah, there's like cool little trends that we could do, you know?
We have an old video of doing that, just giving my money to you.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, you never posted it. You see, so you're the problem, too. You could have just posted it. You could have just posted it. Give us an explanation of why you didn't take that initiative, knowing that we've been talking about these situations. Why didn't you initiate the post? My fingers are like this. Why didn't you? I'm giving you a hard time because this is going to be a clip.
I love it all the time.
I know. Because you remember...
Dude, just do it!
You remember when we were talking about, like, oh, like, we're going to do clips and I'm going to clip you and I'm going to, like...
Are you trying to piss me off?
Yeah, before we started doing this, anything would happen, I'm going to be like, it's content, baby, or something like that. I forgot what I would say.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but you're not getting away from the question. So,
what is the question?
Why, after we talked about doing these...
That was before.
No, it was not.
You were going through some things. I didn't want to disrespect you.
All of a sudden.
This guy.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden what? It's for real. It's facts.
Okay, what are the facts?
That you were going through some shit and
what
I didn't want to...
going through? Why you... Okay, you see this?
Oh, God.
This elevation, this conversation is right here. You are starting to peak, my friend. Okay? I need you to come right here. You like that?
No.
Clip it. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding after I did it.
This is how I find my timers when I'm doing clips for Instagram.
You're hilarious.
I go to, where did I say clip it?
I love it. You're good at this, huh?
No.
Oh, you're
I'm
supposed
the
to
best.
say, there you go. That's...
I thought you were going to pat me on my back because you said you were going to start doing that more often, but not once have you done it in this podcast.
What? Here, I'm doing it.
Wow. You see, guys?
What happened?
What happened? I'm just good today, huh? You're like, damn, this guy right here is a natural. Natural born leader.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love you do your accents different.
Yeah.
Every time.
I do. I need to start doing them on here, but I really don't express myself like that. I don't know you. They're probably like, oh Lord, who's that?
Shut up. Yeah, they're like, oh my God.
Stop the live stream right now.
Who's that? Dude, stop. What you see?
No. I was looking at that stuff, but
You shit, dude.
That was good, huh?
I can't.
Clip it.
What?
Clip it.
So what you...
Why you say what? Let me be me, man.
Dude. I was just looking at some stuff.
What were you looking at?
No, you.
No, yeah. It's so funny, man. But yeah, so crazy. The kids are back. The routine is back. I forgot that before the kids... you know what I realized? That before the kids went on vacation, during the time they were on vacation, I was getting up 30 minutes early. Or later than I used to. Because they were obviously not going to school, so they weren't waking up at the time that I was waking up.
So you could use any bathroom?
No, so that's why, the first day, there was that issue. Yeah. You know? Because for some reason, I didn't change the time. And I was like, oh, whatever. I got up, did my normal stuff. And not realizing that I was waking up 30 minutes, after what I usually would when they're in school.
Yeah.
So that created a little bit of an issue. But I really did forget that, I needed to change the time back.
Yeah.
So... that was a crazy first day, But I think it got better,
Well, yeah, I mean...
It's been 2 days. So Friday was good.
One day, yeah.
Friday was good.
You're hilarious.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's cool. And the first day, she was looking fly. Our son was looking fly. Their full little fits and stuff like
cute,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a cool thing.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to enjoy it after all.
Yeah, kind of. I just remembered.
You see, you would have never remembered. You would have thought everything was great, and you always say that you ruined. Like, guys.
No.
So
I would never say that. First of all, before we get started with what she's about to say, I'm about to say a disclaimer that all this is false, and you guys should not. This is all for entertainment purposes. Okay.
All right, guys.
So what happened?
I ruined Gio's experience for the kids' first day of school. Why? Why? Let me tell you why. Because he just said it himself. He did not change his alarm. Mm-hmm. He did not consider using the downstairs bathroom.
I didn't.
Knowing everyone needs an upstairs bathroom to get ready.
Mm-hmm. I didn't.
And because he messed up and I reacted to his actions, I got blamed for it. That's what happened.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, because you were in the bathroom. I need the bathroom because my stuff is in there. Mm. My face stuff is in there. I needed wash my face, my lotion. And then I come in my closet and I look for my stuff. So I had to do it the other way around. And then you come out the bathroom, you're like, good morning.
In a great mood, too. Hey, hey, you know what? If you know me...
You don't.
No, listen. If you guys know me...
You won't.
You guys would know that I was not a morning person whatsoever.
Thanks to my dad.
So for me to be up in a great mood and be like, good morning, you know what I'm saying? And just be like, with a smile on my face and stuff. And then to see this in the other end.
No. So this is what happened. I'm looking for clothes. You're like, are you looking for clothes? I'm like, no, I'm not.
I'm stating the obvious, huh?
And then you just turned around and walked away.
I'm like, okay. Let me go say what's up to someone else.
What the fuck? Who?
My daughter.
Alright.
Oh my, here you go. You see? The problem of a woman. I was good.
Clip that.
There we go. We got another one. We're going to have a good amount of clips this one.
Oh, God.
This here.
No, so yeah. So we took the ride to school, you know. I was still happy. Yeah. But his experience was ruined. So he got mad. But yeah, that's one of the things that we're working on, you know, like just like I told you, you take my feelings personally, you know, like because it was nothing to do with you. And then another thing, I felt like I told you, I felt like you were being selfish. Like, you're just thinking about your experience. What about my experience, you know? Like, to me, I wanted to have, you know, I needed the bathroom. Just like you wanted your day planned, I did too. But you did not consider my day, you know?
I just went off of what I felt in that moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you did not say I'm sorry. You got mad. And you didn't take me to Yellow House because of that.
Oh, yeah. We didn't go to Yellow House.
Well, then I said, I don't want to go if you're going to have that attitude.
Like,
and you're like, shit.
All right, say less. Let's get it. That was so funny because that was the moment that we're at the intersection. It was like either we turn or we go. And in that moment when that happened, it's like,
cool.
For sure. And green light and everything, too. Let's turn in this arrow.
That was perfect. Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, we discussed it. And it was just like one of those things that we discussed earlier. It was something that we could have just fixed.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it wasn't have to be taken too personally, you know.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, cool. You know, we both messed up each other's experience. Like, you know, it wasn't on purpose. It was just, you know. Yeah. Like I even told you, maybe it had to happen that way. We had to argue about it so we could learn and just grow. And because I don't know, man.
Well, that's like also understanding that bringing, like we said, the trauma from our past to the present.
How does your trauma come about in this case?
Well, because it's like trying to be by the book, like I always say, and just trying to like have everything in a certain standard that's what I'm aiming for. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so which I agreed with you,
Yeah.
But to me, that's when I told you, so then your common sense didn't kick in, because if that was the case, then you wouldn't understand that everyone is going to go on their first day of school, so you should have gone to the other bathroom that was available for you.
Yeah, but if in a moment before all that, it's a mistake because like I said, I forgot that the timer needed to be changed, and it's not like you reminded me or anything, right?
So there we go. You see what I'm saying? And then here we go. It's my fault that you fucked up. No accountability.
Okay, first of all, don't even. Okay?
You know what?
Don't even. Don't even. No, but yeah. So I mean, it was like I said. I feel like that's what it is. At least I don't know. Am I wrong? Is that not bringing trauma into it?
I mean, if that's not what you feel, that's...
What do you feel, though? So you're saying, you're giving me pushback on that? Like, what do you mean?
No, I just want to understand how is that a trauma for you? Like, so I could understand, how did that cost you to get upset at me not washing my face? Because you had everything done.
You're not even, you're like saying extras just to make it sound like, okay, be on my side. First of all, don't do that. If you're going to talk about what we're talking about...
That is what we're talking about. And I was supposed to use the bathroom, and you were supposed to go to the bathroom downstairs.
Don't throw no
because that's the
there.
routine. That's how we do it here. No.
This is me shutting down. I'm just kidding. Anyways.
No, that's what you do. So you messed up by forgetting and not setting your alarm, and
Yeah. It was interesting.
Just agree to disagree. It would just happen, It was just a mistake on both of our parts.
I'm just joking around with it because it's content, But no, I agree though. I agree that that's what it was, and it could have been fixed. And that was something that we discussed that same day. And like I said, well, we said we came home, but it was just meant to happen that way because we had the conversation, we fixed it.
Yeah.
Instead of going somewhere and just ruining an experience outdoors with other people watching, when it's like, well, let's just, it's gonna happen, so let's just go talk about it, even though it takes a little bit of time, like we need to fix this so we could actually enjoy the experience of going somewhere,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. Like, I guess that's something that I'm understanding about myself, that maybe it's better to, no matter what it is, try to fix it like we did today in like a faster way for us to actually enjoy the experience of doing something,
Yeah.
Because I always talk about how I don't have the experiences and I don't experience anything and I don't like live and all this stuff, but it's like, I think if I take that step back and fix whatever that is in that moment making me it could be let's say me feeling upset and expressing that feeling, or me telling one of our kids that something they said bothered me, or whatever it is, like express it that way we could talk about it, fix it, in order to move on to enjoy the day,
right? And you're not mad and feel like you're not living or enjoying it because you were mad about something.
Yeah, and that's something that we're teaching them, that they're seeing little by little.
Right.
But after we had like a big family meeting, and we because these are the kind of things that I think we should keep doing. I think that was a good thing, and just kind of have that moment where it's just a serious moment, and we're all just literally talking about how we're feeling in that moment, in that present time, because they could be going through something now that they started school. It's like, maybe we should tap in again and be like, okay, so what's going on,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Low-key, and I just thought about that right now, because that moment was possibly one of the best moves we could have done to better the foundation that we're trying to build.
Yeah. Makes sense. My voice is sleepy.
For real? Dang.
What's going on here?
Dang. Because you want to cry?
Yeah. Your words are very touching.
You're probably like, man, get to end this live already.
Por favor.
I'm bored.
I said, por favor, not I'm bored.
It sounded the same. Amigos en el chat, ¿cómo están? we've been having a little bit of some technical difficulties with the live today, so it's a little hard to see how many people are in here because it keeps fluctuating and then it stops and then it I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But it's okay. It's okay. We just been chopping it up. Make sure that you guys support the channel by joining the membership program.
Yes, yes.
We are now available once again to be on the partnership with them. So if you guys want to support the channel, tap in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Support in that way. Also, just to give you guys a little bit of an update, we did get a strike on our channel.
We did?
Yep, we did.
Tell them why.
And this was during this week. Well, the reason why is we had some ciphers that we had listened to on the channel for Snow the Product with Vibe High or Vibe High or something like that. But
that's right.
We had we had some reactions that we did because at the time we were on a big Snow the Product run. So whatever she was touching, whatever platform she was going on, we were reacting to it because we knew she was on that run,
right,
to make it to where she's at now. But those videos, I guess that company, are very strict with their copyrights. That instead of, hitting someone up and being like, oh, can you please take that down, whatever, they like straight up just give you a strike and demand that you take that video down.
There you go.
It's like, for one, I get it. I get why a company would do that because, the money situation. But I feel like, I don't know. But it's like those videos didn't have that many views for them to even like fight for that like that. When they could have just been like, oh, put out a statement, and saying that, like to take them down or hit us up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why they have people that they work with that
could do that.
Yeah, because there's other companies that are even bigger that it's like, if they want you to get a video down, they could literally just hit you up and be like, and there's a way to do that on YouTube. Like they could send us a private message and tell us, please take that video down. And this is like a warning, and it's cool. Okay, it's a warning.
Right.
But it's like for them to just do that, and it's like that's so grimy to me. It's like, first of all, no one's like disrespecting the channel. We're not disrespecting the artist. We're not disrespecting anything to do with that platform for it to be that harsh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get your point.
But like I said, I understand for one, as a business, whatever their plan is, it's
it just sucks not to have a courtesy warning.
Yeah, but they're very strict is what I'm trying to say in the way they do things. But I do have that like pushback and be like, okay, but don't you think it's a little dumb to do something like that when you're pretty much getting publicity from it? Yeah, because it's like you're getting a short, your logo is being shown, all that stuff is being shown, you're getting tagged on the videos. Like, there's no credit that is given to us when it's all there.
Yeah.
Like, all that credit that we need to show that is not our stuff is there. Their tag is there. It's there. Like, and it gets shown to different people with collaborations that we do with our posts and different people that are tapped in with us. That's that free promo. You know what I'm saying?
You might not like me for this, but I just thought of something.
Tell me. I want to hear it. That's good. Let's see.
What if they don't want to be acquainted with you?
Yeah, that's true. And
what
that
if they don't align with who you are as a person and your views?
Yeah.
So it's not even nothing like that. It's just it's just like, I don't want to fuck with you, plain and simple.
Understandable. So, but would that be something that a company should do? Because if you think about it, like, why would they put emotions into business?
Like, let's say, for example, people are no longer gonna eat Chick-fil-A because dude did something bad. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So, so you see what I'm saying? Are you gonna support someone that has those views?
Chick-fil-A is good.
Okay.
But the views are horrible.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing.
It's not like we go there. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Ay, cállate.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like the same thing.
So it's like the same thing, but in a different perspective, Like, there's no right and wrong answer when it's your company. Like, you do what you feel is fit for you. What aligns for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's true, because I do that myself, I guess, with art stuff. But I'm not. No, okay. First of all, maybe not, because I'm not the type to like go after someone. Because,
okay, well, but you get the point. Okay,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Getting all technical.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's like, well, that's probably their pet peeve. You know?
Yeah. So there you go. So maybe.
No, I get you. I just needed that clippy clip.
Nah. My gosh.
I'm just kidding. That's not.
No, I'm not. I'm just
kidding. Good enough. More action. More hype. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. But anyway, so yeah, so it's just that's the reason why we got a strike on the channel. Copyrights are still going on, but little by little they are clearing up. But I did see that, through us cleaning up the channel, where our shorts are getting a little bit more views. You know what I'm saying? There are some clips that do better than others, but then that's something that I need to work on personally, and that's titling my stuff and really understanding how to title something, whether it's controversial or not. Like, I need to just do that title, and I kind of learned that today, because like you guys saw on Instagram, I was posting the All Facts podcast, and I posted a clip, and I tagged the All Facts podcast, and I said something along the lines of, is the top fool, which is is at, and then at him, the top fool, tripping. And then they hit me back, and they're like, change it to this title, because this title will get more more recognition, more traction, or it's just more interesting. Right. So then, reading the title, I'm like, it makes more sense, but it is a controversial topic, because it's like it came along the lines of Chalino, like his voice, because they were talking about it, because he was like, they were talking about how he asked the question, is he overrated? And the other guy's like, hell no. I was about to say, he's amazing. Why they even ask that question? No, but it's just content. That's the thing. It's the controversial. That's the clip. Yeah. Because it's like, someone sees that same reaction that you get. Yeah. That's why I chose that to do the clip. But my mistake was not being controversial with the title. And that's cool they hit you up to be like, yo, just look out, just look at this, and that gives you that perspective, like, oh, okay, maybe I have to do these things different. Yeah, because that's dope. Yeah, because it's like, I'm not afraid to learn from others, because like, I'm getting, this is like constructive criticism. Yeah, and just getting something that they do pretty much for living. Yeah, that it's they know what's up. Yeah, so it's like that kind of opened my eyes, and I was like, you know what? Instead of me trying to tiptoe around the actual topic and the controversial part of this clip, I need to make it about that and actually do that controversial title, because that's what attracts. Yeah. Right. And it was just an eye opener, because I do tiptoe around, like topics, because it's like, I don't want to be disrespectful. Right. Or I don't want to make it sound like I'm disrespecting. You're coming off as, or choosing something, or choosing a side, or, I'm not, like, that was my issue, but it's like, you know what, like, it's media, like, that's what it is, like, news does this, thumbnails do this, like, all these things do this, and it's okay, like, it's, but I really took that, I was like, damn, like, that's crazy, like, I should have, it's simple, but I should have done it when I thought of it, Yeah. It was crazy. I was like, damn. So it was cool, though. It was cool, because that's the first time that I honestly get that kind of feedback, and I appreciate it, because I ask for it all the time. Yes, and you finally, that's dope. Yeah, and someone actually, like, took the time to do that, and I was like, oh, that's you on dope. Something. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. There's been times that like, let's say I pop into, for example, Blue Devil. I've gone to his live stream, and you know I say what's up, whatever he says what's up, and there's been times that he's even told me on the live. Like, oh, if you need help with the lives or anything, hit me up, and I'll tell you what kind of equipment I use.
That's dope.
So I was like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just that reach out moment is like, oh, that's cool. Like, I see a different side of you that other people probably don't see.
Yeah.
Because
and that's dope.
As someone that's like trying to make that content, it's like, let me help you elevate your setup. You know, type thing. So
yeah.
So it's pretty cool, and that's why I was like, you know, like whatever's going on in the world, like I don't want to be involved in that. I have different relationships with different, you know, individuals.
Right.
And I'm not gonna, you know, pick a side or do any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
Or talk about anything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do any of that, but I will make a clip because, you know.
Because you know.
Because you know. But yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah. So yeah. So we were saying like the whole back to school stuff, just reminiscing on them days of like, you know, sometimes not going shopping or not getting that experience because it wasn't something that we got to experience. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It
was
crazy.
Different.
Yeah, it was. And then just the type of stuff that they're asking for and the prices that it is now is crazy. You know.
Yeah, man, those Streetwise shirts are expensive.
Streetwise is expensive. The jeans, remember we went to the store? $80.
$80 for 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, damn, like, before, I remember when they were, like 60? No.
30?
50.
40? 50?
Were they 30? I think they were 35 at Macy's or JCPenney back in the days, actually.
I wouldn't
Like,
know.
when I was in high school, I think they were pretty, like, in the 30s, if I'm not mistaken.
You're old, huh?
You know, I've been
just
blessed.
Yeah.
I've been blessed for a few years in this world.
Babe.
You know
I love you.
No, yeah, but it's just such a trip, you know, because it's like we didn't get to experience any of these moments with our parents because they were either
I went to Mervyn's
all the time. Huh?
I went to Mervyn's, I think.
Yeah.
For back to school.
Oh,
Where
you went
did
to
you
Mervyn's?
go? Or Kmart? What was it?
I don't know.
Five Espaderas.
For me,
sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay, No, that's a good question. Where did I go? Because, okay, so I used to live literally right across where the Mervyn's was in Sun Valley. Like, literally, like, the second house on the corner.
Yeah, where Chuck E. Cheese is at.
Yeah. So, like, I literally lived there. So, it's like, I would walk to, there was a store where they would sell, like, white tees, pro clubs, and stuff like that. Like, the Los Chinos, they had a store
The new store.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that. And they had shoes and everything. Like, it pretty much what it is now.
Yeah.
So, I would go in there, and I would honestly get shirts and stuff like that from there. But Mervyn's, I wouldn't really go in there, to be honest. If anything, yeah, no, I wouldn't really shop in there, to be honest. Yeah, it was mainly over there, or if it was like clothes, I think it was mainly in Sears, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Yeah, because Sears had a deal with like pants all the time. They had Echo and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did it.
What about you?
Pues te dije, the low.
Yeah.
Low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, but it's not like, I feel like it's a little different because it's not like how our kids get to experience it, you know, because they're literally getting shoes that are like
what they want,
expensive,
yeah,
what they want, you know, we're actually like what's comfortable and stuff like that. Our parents were probably like, oh,
the same shoes for P.
What was that one store? Payless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like Payless was the store where we would go, and I would try to look for decent shoes, but it was like, dang, man, can you just give me Chucks then or something? Because they were $25, you know? It's like, so I would get Chucks from time to time, you know?
Yeah.
And I liked it because when we were in church, like there would be times where like there would be like events, and they would be like dressing the same, so we would have to buy Chucks. So then I would have extra pairs of Chucks and stuff like that. It's like extra pairs, yeah. Sometimes we would go to LA and get the fake ones though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least you got some, you know. Yeah. I had to get the Chucks from Payless.
Oh, with no star.
No star.
That's tough right there, man. That's tough. You know what? If I was around you during those times, I would have made a YouTube video of gifting my classmate a pair of J's. You know how there was videos like that back in the days?
And you would do it to me?
Yeah, I'd be like, there's a girl in school, man. She ain't got it, man. And she's always with some busted ass shoes. And then I would show a picture of your shoes, how you used to have them, remember? So you would have the white shoe, and then your toe would be sticking out. You remember that?
That's how I had
picture that you showed?
Yeah, I never showed you nothing.
Clip it. I'm just kidding.
Sorry,
that's not real. I just made that up.
You're hilarious.
So I would have made content out of you. Even then, you're content. I'm just kidding.
You see, I make your life better.
That's right.
Even then,
even now, even everywhere.
Oh, qué bonito.
Same.
Here you go.
But this is episode 3. And I'm liking where this is going, and we're gonna continue to, you know, just having these organic conversations, because I feel like, you know, we agree that they're better in that way. You know, I think you get a little shy though. What do you think? How do you think the podcasts are doing? Let's ask each other these questions.
I think they're doing good. I think it's just the 3rd one.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to get better.
Yo, and I agree. And I just asked to ask. But I honestly agree with you, because, like I said, I actually listened to our 1st and 2nd episode. And I listened to more of trying to see where it either gets boring or where someone would get uninterested.
Right.
So for what we have going on now, I think the conversations are so organic, and there's something that people will be able to relate to, that they're not boring. They're actually, you know, informative.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's just getting to know us on a deeper level, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like that one time that
which time?
That you turned off the live when you even deleted it.
Oh my God. You just mentioned that?
You got mad at me.
Oh yeah. Yo, we've been through a crazy ass life.
You've been. Dude, you always involve me in your nonsense.
No, okay.
What happened?
So pretty much what happened then is what is happening now. But before, I was more ruthless, right? Now I'm like, you know what? It's okay. She has nothing to say. She's not gonna talk. I'm watching your face as I'm saying this. You're just like, you motherfucker, stop talking about me. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're doing a lot better now.
No,
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just that was a good one, right? Yeah. But what happened then was, I felt like
you had a plan.
I had a plan.
Yeah.
And the stuff that was structured was not like something that, because you, first of all, the topics that I had, you had no idea what I'm even talking about.
Yeah.
Because these are topics that I'm listening to, and you're on some other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you really didn't have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I'll be talking about, you know, what beef is going on and stuff like that, and you're just like, wait, what beef, and who the heck? Well, first of all, who is that? Who are you even talking about? You know.
Yeah, and I was like, how am I gonna talk about shit I don't know, dude?
Yeah.
Like I don't get down like that.
First of all, you gotta stop cussing. Okay.
Okay. No, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? So it was just like, dude, you catching me off guard over here, and then you're getting mad at me that I have no feedback. Like, make it make sense, dude.
Yeah, and that day, I got frustrated because I felt like, I think it was like a whole hour. I was just carrying and just like making conversation, bringing something new. And
no,
listen. Listen.
What?
It's true.
It was just 5 minutes, dude. It was just 5 minutes.
It was 5 minutes.
And you did not like that. And you're like, it's not working. You delete it. You stopped the live. You're like, I'm not doing this.
I think Adolfo was there.
Adolfo was probably there, yeah.
Yeah, Adolfo.
Good thing he went to sleep already. Yeah. Good night, dude.
Oh, good night, Adolfo. Yeah, he's probably not here to confirm.
Yeah.
But he was for sure there because he's been a day one. But yeah, so, dude, that shit was crazy. Yeah, like, going through that moment made me realize, like, damn, like, that's bad. Like, why am I so mad, you know?
Yeah, I was like, weirdo.
Yeah, because it's like, I could just joke about it, or it's like, if it's really done, it's done. Like, it's cool. You don't got to force it.
Yeah, and then that's when I told you, I'm like, dude, you don't even give me grace. You don't even give me a chance. It's like, you want things like...
What did I say? What did I say?
What did you say?
We're 50 episodes in. What more time do you need?
No, you wanted a different... You were changing the rhythm of things.
Yeah.
And you randomly heard a fucking podcast, and you wanted to come and bring that energy here. And it's like, dude...
Whoa.
I'm not there. Like, I did not listen to that. I don't know where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fill me in. How you going to just throw up, just throw all these words out there, and I'm just like, wait, what? Like, huh? You know?
That's crazy.
So, yeah, it was one of those moments.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm done.
I'm like, this is not going to work out.
Yeah, but then... No, yeah, we went back and forth though, because I was like, yeah, it's not because you're not feeling me in.
We were literally gonna stop doing lives.
Yeah, and I said, do it by yourself then.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I get down.
Go ahead. You see, here we go again. Do shit. Go ahead. Do your thing.
You got she's talking about solo dolo right here.
Peace, dude. Deuces, motherfucker. Oh, what? Little Arturo.
Yeah, with the little fisties. Little fisties. The words that we make are magical. But yeah. So that happened. That's gonna forever be, if you were there, you got to witness that moment in our lives. If you weren't there, it never happened.
Well, now you know, so, whatever.
Yeah, now you know, but maybe we're just lying right now too, so you never know. It could be we're just that good at content, or it could be that we're just, you know what I'm saying, we're just saying the truth, or we're not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Hey, check this out.
You're about to start rapping.
I was.
I could tell you're about. I know your body movement when you're about to rap, dude, and I just stopped.
You guys just missed out on the best bars I was about to give you guys. You guys really just missed out. You guys were about to be like,
no.
Rowdy who? You guys were about to be like, any rapper who? When you got Gio?
That was hilarious.
You don't even know.
I can tell you're all getting ready. I'm like, don't do it.
That was good because I really had nothing. I had nothing. I was just gonna try to make a transition into talking about something. And you made it into something. You made it a clip.
You see what I'm saying?
You got it. You got
funny.
what it takes. I almost sneezed to that. I'm allergic to it.
I'm allergic to the bullshit.
I almost did too. That was crazy. Maybe that's a song.
Oh my god, my panza. Ahorita vengo. Why you make it seem like I'm gonna do something bad? What if I just have to like go check on the kids?
Yeah, go do that. eFam. I haven't even let you guys give me a reason to get more likes. So in this moment, make sure that you guys hit that like button for us. Shout outs to every single one of you guys for being here today. Truly, truly appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for taking the time to check out the channel in the new format that we currently have. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. It's been a pretty good live so far. We've been doing it up. We've been running it up. We're about to hit a 2-hour banger right now. Woo! We've been listening to full projects on Twitch as well. We listened so far to YB's 3 new songs. We haven't listened to the one with OT, but we have listened to his 3 new songs that he has on his channel. We've also listened to Vel9's new project as well, like we mentioned earlier. The only thing is I haven't really uploaded it to YouTube because I'm still waiting to see if it's gonna be copyrighted or not. Because if it is, then I won't be able to upload it. But if it's not, then you know. But I'm thinking once it comes back from escrow, I'm gonna hit up the artist personally and see if I can get it whitelisted so we could post it on our channel. You know. So I'm gonna start reaching out to artists and seeing if they're down to whitelist us. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to continue doing it. Cause I honestly feel like this channel started off of the passion of music, and I want to continue doing that, but as long as we get the right permission from artists, you know?
Yeah.
Because I truly do enjoy listening to new artists. I enjoy listening to freestyles, you know, full projects, and just having a conversation of, you know, what the artist is talking about and stuff, you know? Because our range is so dope. We have someone like Dax where he's talking about, you know, what he's going through, his feelings, and the Lonely Dirt Road song,
right,
and stuff like that, and just like that takes us to a completely different type of conversation to listening to, let's say, an up and coming artist like Tommy Guns. So our range is crazy.
Open. Right.
You know, we've listened to rock, we've listened to K-pop and things like that on this channel.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty dope, but I'm going to take the right steps from here on out. You know, when we are on Twitch, if I could transfer those over to YouTube. Because if I'm not able to, then I'm just not able to. And it is what it is. I'm not going to trip on it either. Everything's good over there, though?
Yeah. Everything's good. She's tired, but she's fighting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could end the podcast part of this. You know? Now.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah, and then what, you go solo?
Probably for a little bit, but maybe not. Because, yeah, maybe not. We'll see. If anything comes up in my head, then maybe I'll talk about it. But at the moment, I think the conversation we had was pretty powerful, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like as a wrap-up, it's cool to listen to the growth of a new marriage, you know? Because we're about to be 2 years in. And, you know, it's like, it's cool for people to see that there's couples out there that want to make things work, even though there's a lot of giving up that other people do. Like, they're gonna be able to see that, you know, with a little conversation, a little bit of understanding, marriage is not what the new generation makes it seem. You know, it's not bad. Yeah. If anything, it's like it's supposed to be what it's supposed to be, and you know,
it's supposed to help you grow and become a better person, a better version of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because the elevation that happens with marriage, it gives you a peace of mind because that's the kind of legacy that you're pretty much leaving after we're gone. You know, our parents, you know, taught us a certain way. We took some of their teachings, applied it to us. But at the same time, we also saw flaws in what they did in order for us to, you know, in our perspective, make it better.
Right.
And then, you know, it'll be going past to them, and then they're going to be able to make it better for them. And then it's just going to be something that will break generational curses, or it will break something that, you know, is affecting
the DNA, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah. Like and you say that all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. So we have to make all that work so they don't have to do the shit that we left behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Because it's not fair, you know? If we're able to have that understanding and that God-given gift of growth and actually, you know, wanting that for your life, because this is not anything forced. This is something that is naturally coming to us as, you know, we're getting older, as we're having more of an understanding. Because at this time last year, I was sad about the kids growing up. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that if I was still in that mindset I was even a year ago when she first started school or first grade, like, you know, I get tears because I get sad that, she's slowly leaving the nest, and I'm looking at it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but now it's like I try to take that into, let me enjoy this moment and see it for what it is, because seeing the pictures of from first grade, even second grade to third grade, from kindergarten to first grade to second grade, I skipped one. It's like just seeing the different changes that she wants to do, that he wants to do. It's like, it's so crazy because hairstyles for both of them changed. If you noticed, their clothing styles changed a little bit. Like the colors that they wear changed. Like it's such a trip because our daughter wasn't wearing this much pink before.
She hated pink.
She did, and we're whispering because she could be listening.
We're scared of her.
Yeah, she's gonna come in here. Why are you talking about me? She a thug, man.
What did I do? Just kidding.
Oh my
But
God.
so things like that.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, instead of like not enjoying the moment, now what we're doing is fixing ourselves so we could maintain that bond in that relationship as she gets older, and not be scared and sad that she's growing, but be happy and excited that we're growing that bond in that connection.
Yeah.
So, it's not that, it's going to end when she's little. No, it's like, all right, let me work harder at myself so she could want to come around. You know what I mean? Because, like it or not, she is going to get older.
Yeah.
So our job is just to, like, build that connection and that safe space for her, so she still comes back no matter how old she is. You know what I mean? So instead of getting sad, like, let's just fix us so she comes back, and she feels comfortable to be like, hey, I'm going through this, come help me, and we're the one she calls. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, it's cool that you have that privilege to see that and maybe change your, you did change your perspective on that view, because like you said, you would have been sad last year.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, there are moments where it does try to like sneak in there and like wants to like put me down. But I have making that I've been making that change of like understanding that what's happening, but also instead of taking it in a bad way, approaching it different, and I'm executing everything different too.
Yeah.
And I'm not like in those feelings, and then once I'm in those feelings, I just keep thinking and thinking about it, and it just gets me really low. Yeah,
because then you start thinking, I'm working so much, and then it leads to other things.
Yeah,
because you feel like you don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things that come with those thoughts, not just the fact that she's growing. Then it's like missing out. Then so
that's so crazy, huh?
Yeah,
life is amazing. It's a
roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster, and it's hard. If you're really trying to get to a deep intellectual level, it's hard. But with us, you're gonna be able to. So make sure you guys keep tapping in.
Yes.
Make sure you guys keep coming back and running these videos up. This is episode 3. We'll catch you guys next Saturday, and catch us on Twitch. The link and everything's gonna be in the description below. Also, this video is sponsored by Pre-Shop Box, so if you guys want to shop for anything, check out our store. We've been posting daily, so make sure you guys tap in. I'm going to get a code going. I'm not going to say a code because I don't know if it's still active because I haven't promoted it, but next week I'll have a code ready. And so we'll catch you guys on the next one. Follow us on all social media,